You have a new message from an ancient treasure. With dazzling golden rays, a figure like a god shines light towards the earth. In the blink of an eye, the sun and immortal bird of 3,000 years past is at hand. It is the most stunning image pulled from the Jinsha ruins of Sichuan province. A sheet of 94.2% pure gold foil. It has an outer diameter of 12.5 centimeters and a thickness of merely 0.02 centimeters. It is the light of human life. Without exception, all 5 of the great ancient civilizations of the world worshipped the sun. This sun, while it could be held in the palm of the hand, remained a mystery. Some said that this revolving fireball was the sun god, and that 4 birds representing north, south, east, and west were his emissaries. Others believed that the revolving fireball represented the sun itself, being held aloft in the sky by 4 divine birds. Examine for a moment the ancient Chinese myth, golden birds carrying the sun. It was said that the 4 birds were connected end to end, and this continuous rotation represented the 4 seasons. The 12 rays of golden sunlight represented the 12 months. 4 and 12 all coincide with the laws of nature. They are gifts from the nature to mankind, and the ancient Shu people crafted gold, the most precious and rare thing in the world, into a palm-sized piece of foil and displayed on it their impression of the universe. The land of ancient Shu was bathed in the sun. Its unique landform created its unique climate. From subtle natural phenomenon, the Shu people interpreted the laws of the sun and seasons. However, there are more to these created images than meets the eye. They are the signs, symbols, references to the sacred. The shape of the eyes and of birds are actually emblems related to the sun. It was the ancient Shu people's understanding of light and cognition of nature. These images are in line with other, much earlier finds at the Sanshui Dui site. Sun wheels, birds, eyes, and so on were all symbols associated with the sun. These golden wares, radiant like the sunlight, seem to be the sacred objects that the Jinsha people were most infatuated with. This is where the sun and immortal bird gold ornament was found. According to experts, this area was most likely a riverside site dedicated for sacrificial rituals. These orderly 9 square holes were probably used to hold large pillars supporting the sacrificial altar. Several sacrificial pits around the altar were filled with piles of elephant ivory, antlers, boar tusks, and jade, along with gold and stone artifacts. It was a grand sacrifice by the river 3,000 years ago. These treasures were not for mankind, but for nature. As humans gradually travel away from the era of sorcery and superstition, we can no longer decipher the true meaning of the sun and immortal bird gold ornament. In 2005, the sun and immortal bird was selected as the symbol of Chinese cultural heritage from more than 1,600 candidate artifacts and became the representative and symbol of tens of thousands of Chinese cultural relics. This sun and immortal bird contains a miniature universe within its 20 grams and records all of time in a sheet of 0.02 centimeter thick gold. We exist in comparison as a speck of dust. You have more new messages waiting.